Delivery. Hello, Spice Guy. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. It's your motherfucking boy, the Spice Guy. And we in this bitch, man. Hey, we in this bitch, man. Oh, whoa, we in this bitch, man. Turn up on oh damn. Up on it. Damn. Y'all know what the fuck going on. It's your boy, the Spice Guy. Delivery. Hello, Spice Guy. And we in it once again, man. We on live. Turn up, man, and get this bit live. Spice God. Hey, hold up, man. But anyway, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Shit, we on this bitch at this motherfucking Spice Talk. Y'all know if y'all see some roaches, man, don't, hey, they minding their business. They minding their business. Y'all mind y'all goddamn business. They minding their goddamn business. Y'all mind y'all goddamn business. They ain't worried about y'all. Don't worry about them. They just been chilling. They be chilling. Goddamn. But yeah, man, shit. Man, there's so much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? With the rappers, all this shit going on. I seen the little Sauce Walker shit with Brazy. But I seen they got I seen they got it together. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. I seen them, they got it together. But I'm only gonna say a little bit on. I feel like why does when people see look, this is the thing, right? And I'm gonna keep it real G. Salt, you know, Brazy got on there and said something, and Sauce got on there and said something, right? But real gangsters, right? Real gangsters, you know what I'm saying? See, it ain't I'm just saying real gangsters, not about money. It's not about money, about oh, y'all got more money than you, and then it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what Sauce did was cool, but still you could have called that man phone. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, he regardless of him not calling your phone, before you jumped online and did what you did, you should have called his phone. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing. It if you go, oh man, you should have called my phone. Okay, when you seen him post the video, real gangsters, I'm gonna call your phone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna holler at you. Then we can post a picture like that. Then we can post a picture like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to cause it just real niggas gonna feel like, hey man, he kind of pulled your card right here. You ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing to Kim folk. Like in prison, in the streets, that's what happens. A nigga you call you out, even though you wrong, he wrong, but nigga still gonna tell you like, hey man, like nigga still called you out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might feel like it's some type of hoe about you or something. You know what I'm saying? See, that why like, you know, I don't like the industry, like the internet shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I never got it for a nigga to be like, oh, I don't do this internet shit. I don't do this internet shit. But you on the internet saying you don't do internet shit. That's crazy. Like I never got that shit. I just want somebody to understand. I never got that shit. Like, man, like, nigga, like you don't do internet shit, but you on the internet. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just want to know how that work. Like that's just like me saying, yeah, nigga, I don't do interviews, but I don't do podcasts, but I got a podcast. Nigga, I don't be on live, but I got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it just didn't really make sense, man. You feel me? It really didn't make sense, and it don't make sense. And you know, that's really I respect Sauce. You know what I'm saying? Nigga from Texas, respect Sauce. I don't really listen to Brazy. I ain't never really heard his history, nothing like that. But I'm just saying though, it's just like Do people feel like it's gangster to go run to the problems with the internet, or do they do that shit for insurance? That's what I want to know. I want to know when people go to the internet to call a nigga out, to beef with a nigga, is they doing that for cloud or you know what I'm saying, status, or is they doing that shit for insurance? Because it's like, nigga, if something happened to you, the first thing that the people gonna go to is that online, that live or whatever video that 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 you posted or whatever the fuck you said, or you know what I'm saying, they gonna go to and gonna check that shit. And here you go, I'm beefing with this nigga, da 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 da. Da. So I never really got that issue of, oh, I'm finna make a whole bunch of diss songs against you, I'm finna do all this. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really got that to to the super extent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just ridiculous. Really, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas used to do, like, I guess it's like internet is just like a form of interview. Niggas used to get on the interview and pop they shit. Niggas get online and pop they shit. But I just don't. I really don't see the reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, just for me to be clarify some shit, it's just like, if I got beef with you, or I feel some type of way, or some shit you done, or I feel like the most gangster thing to do is for me to call you, or for me to meet up with you and speak face to face. Really, the call is really not, like, it really don't matter. I want to meet you face to face. If I feel like I got a problem with you, or something going on in your organization, or somebody in your woo 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 or whatever, then I'm gonna holler at you face to face, because whatever comes with that face to face. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta have a million people or motherfuckers in or with their opinions and da da da. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that's the world now. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, shake past. We gonna move and groove and shake past it. You know what I'm saying? Now going over here to this Boston Richie shit. I don't know, man. Like, man, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just you just bending over, just scream, you know, that. So for her to be entering something in your ass and shit, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but you got it, like, you know what I'm saying? You owned up to it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You owned up to it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know, uh, I ain't never asked my girl to do no shit like that. I don't even like my girl touching my ass and shit. So for nah, you know, but that's your preference, man. You know, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. If you gonna be doing that, man, make them girls sign an NDA, man, or something, man. So you gonna be out here looking crazy and shit. So you really don't be out here looking crazy, man. But you know, I don't know. Like, you know, I feel like these niggas nowadays just feel like, oh man, money can beat everything. Man, I got money, so what? I'm gay, I got money, so what? I got this, I got money, so what? You know. And people just kind of accept the shit, you know, and it's like, shit, y'all like it, I love it, fuck it, you know, that's just what it is. However, for me, man, nigga, I wouldn't be listening to you. I was jamming Boston, man. I was in prison jamming Boston Richie, man. For real, for real. But I, like, after that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I can't really jam you like that, man. And you know, that's just my preference, because you know, some people's like, no matter what you do, I feel like your music craft is your music craft. Cause a lot of things ain't real. A lot of things are stories, you know what I'm saying? I really don't expect the person 100% to be, but I do, like, you know what I'm saying, expect them to be a certain way. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you never been in the streets at all and never been in any type of danger or whatever, I don't want to hear you shooting guns and all that. Be on, like be for real. You know what I'm saying? Like be for real. You know what I mean? Like I feel like rapping, cause back then you couldn't cap rap, bruh. I don't know who started this cap rap. Like I don't know. Like I wonder. Like they gotta write that up. They need to put that in. I don't know who started the cap rap. Like where independent broke ass artists can be rapping about. Oh, I got a Versace shirt and $100,000 chain and a $30,000 ring and like who started that cap rap? Like I really wanted to know like who started that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what killed the industry. Like when you back then, you really had to have that shit. You can only rap about what you was really doing. I couldn't say that because you had people fall in that really wasn't doing, that really wasn't gang. But listen, thing, okay, like they said, Ice Cube wasn't no gangster, like just super. But at the end of the day, bro, you living in Compton, right? You living in the hood. You're not living in the suburbs. You living in the hood. Now, just because per se you're not gang banging, you ain't going to doing 100 fights and all that shit. That don't mean you can't talk that talk and do what you do with the music because sometimes people are. This is like stories. You might not basically be saying your life, but you might be telling another person life in a different aspect or another person feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like with Tupac, they like, oh man, Tupac wasn't gangster, Tupac wasn't thug. See, like Tupac was 25 years old, man. So, you know what I'm saying? He ain't, he not the grown. Like I can see if Tupac was 35 or something. Tupac 25 years. He was 25 years old, man. So when you judging Pac, you judging a 25-year-old, man. 17. Like a lot of people, a lot of kids wasn't this thugged out. Thing about a smart person and real thugs, you don't know they thugs. Like real thugs and real gangsters, you don't know they gangster. You don't know they thugs because you don't know what they done. That's real gangsters. When you start knowing what a nigga do, that's the thing because it's like a gangster is really mystery because you don't really know who because you don't really know what he done. He don't talk about what he do. You know what I'm saying? You hear a gangster like a myth story because nigga ain't gonna talk about what he do. Nigga ain't gotta show you what he do. Nigga ain't gotta tell you what he do. He just gonna do the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Now niggas feel like, oh, I'm gangster because I go shoot a nigga. Oh, I'm gangster because I got a gun. Oh, I'm gangster, like, you know what I'm saying? Because of that. Like, nah, nigga, you can be gangster because you going through the struggle, nigga. Like, niggas, like, all hood niggas, and let's get this perception right, bro. All niggas, hood niggas ain't niggas with ski masks and Glocks. You got some hood niggas that was geeks. That was, you know what I'm saying, played video game that will beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who people don't get, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And here, like, you know what I'm saying, here say now, going to the next thing, Drake just dropped 3 albums in one day. Honestly, I feel I do that because the way I build my brand. But Drake doing that, no. Who the fuck is finna listen to 48 songs of Drake? You are gonna be in a fucking emotional wreck. You're gonna fucking kill yourself. You listen to 48 songs of Drake. I ain't never heard nobody listen to Drake all. they probably listen to a couple of songs of Drake all day. But what I'm saying, listen to Drake catalog all day. Oh man, you in a fucking emotional fucking wreck. And honestly, like I never been like that's what I'm saying. Like when they talking about oh it's big three, big three, big three, and it's like none of them niggas is big three to me, bruh. Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, none of them niggas is big three, bruh. None of them niggas is big three. Like how? I like what? Cause they sell numbers and I feel like people they got some mass hits or some shit, but why I feel like none of them niggas are big three? Because they don't talk about shit. They don't talk about shit. Like, honestly, like, as you grow older, see that I think that's the I think that's what it is though. A lot of them boys was backpack rappers. That's why our rappers ain't fly because they were only talking about getting high, you know, the backpack rapper pain and shit. So when you get older, that shit ain't shit. I feel like when I look at the music industry right now, I don't see nobody that talk for the niggas that ain't got nothing. And that's a problem. There's nobody, even the old niggas, but the old niggas not supposed to. They got money. They live, they life good now. But nobody is talking about the person in the hood, white or black, that the minorities, the ghetto, the motherfucker that's broke. You know what I'm saying? And if they are talking about, they crying on every fucking song. If they is talking about some pain shit, they crying on every fucking song. I live in the time I was on the radio, you know what I mean? Only when I go on the radio, you know, only I don't want to hear that shit. Every nigga that's talking about pain rap like that. I was dreaming for everybody, ain't for long. But we going like, shut the fuck up. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear nigga, I got up out that shit. I hit them and get you. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to hear a nigga rapping, nigga pain. I don't want to hear that. Oh yeah. Oh, bro, what the fuck? Like nobody don't want to hear that shit. So listen to Drake. But it's a smart move. He a free agent. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like Drake, like, I feel like Drake had his past days. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just don't like it. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't, because it don't matter what the fuck I think. His career is his career. But just what else are you gonna do? Like, I just don't see him taking it no further than where he took it, bro. It's like it's already there. You already high. You ain't got nowhere else to go but down, bro. You can't take it nowhere else than you done took it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, unless you really go through some shit and just with the music and life and everything now, I just honestly just don't feel like he's gonna be able to produce the music that motherfuckers need right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it is a funny stage in music right now, But you know what I'm saying, I feel like shit, it's the realness that's missing. Like these people, like they ain't trying to let the real motherfuckers, like, you know, I think what killed music is just they stopped worried about talent and they just start focusing it just straight on money and straight on, that part. But in reality, a lot of our favorite artists was built, bro. They just didn't come out and do all the marketing they self and all they a lot of people ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? So like you got fucking Whitney Houston. Like, yes, she can sing, but you had other people writing those records. You had other people doing shit for her and making her like. So it's like them stars. Michael Jackson. Michael wasn't just sitting in the studio by himself and just came up with this image and all these dances by himself. Nah, he had a team. So that star was created. You know what I'm saying? And filtered and had, artist development. Now they just expect you to already be there, you know what I'm saying? And I understand they probably lost a lot of money dealing with, people that can, you have people that can actually sing. They probably weren't looking, they kind of got their music. They still lost a lot of money probably just fucking with people that, because back in the day, it was just, it didn't matter about how you look. If you can rap, that was the good thing. Like, nigga, we just know, oh, he can rap. Like, that was like, niggas just care if you rap. Like, if you can go hard, if you rap. Now it's like, nigga, if you can sell a record. And I think that's good too, because you have people that can actually rap their ass off. They just didn't make good songs. Like, I like Nas. Nas is a person that raps his ass off. But Nas doesn't make good songs to me. He got a couple. We got a couple. Like I probably Nas probably got a good two albums. Now I can listen to Illmatic, you know what I'm saying? But when you like the thing about Illmatic is this, like it's like the time period that it was released. The time period that it was released, you know what I'm saying? But I still don't hear nothing like Illmatic, and it's still like, like you probably had a lot of people try to recreate it and try to do things like it, but it's nothing like Illmatic. Just like it's nothing like fucking the Wu Tang album. It's nothing like the Doggy Style album. You know, them albums like, but I feel like them album was a conglomerate of time. It took time. It took work. It took a lot of things for them albums, and now you're not really getting that no more. You know what I mean? You're not really getting that really work ethic into the album no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it like. People don't make intros no more. People don't make outros no more because it's on streaming services. So like people just gonna skip over them anyway. You're gonna have some diehard fans that's gonna listen, but they're not gonna keep constantly listen. But yeah, outros and shit was one of the things, looking at the back of the cover, looking at the inside of the cover and reading all the songs and whatever. Oh, this album is dedicated to da 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 da. Shit was real lit back then, but I know what the fuck going on. But that's gonna go forward. Like now, I feel like honestly, the streaming shit kind of killed a lot of shit. But that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna feel differently. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it just killed a lot of shit. The internet, people don't really go outside no more. So it killed the comedy clubs and everything. And it's just the focus of everything. But, that's just how it is. That's just what it worked like. You know what I'm saying? And everything. But I just ain't really, it's so hard. It's so much shit going on to try to, like, focus on one thing and all that. Like, the new APs that just came out is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The new APs, honestly, it's a watch, bro. And I feel like they changed it up because they seen like people start like when they was gonna release them $300 them fucking wristwatches. They changed it up to that pocket watch because they seen how motherfuckers was like, hey man, we paid 200 and some thousand. You know what I'm saying? And you tell me a motherfucker like 300, but I feel like it was a money grab. You know what I'm saying? If you get a million motherfuckers to spend $300, that's 300 million. So if you get a 10 million motherfuckers to spend that type of money, that's 30 million. Oh, that's 300 million. Well, shit, that's about $1 billion. If you got 10 million, like a million is just 300, that's 300 million. So shit, if you got 10 million, that's shit, a lot of motherfucking money. I'm pretty sure they ain't get that many motherfuckers, but shit, in the world, you probably got about 2 million people. They probably made $600 million in one day. I know it probably, or not even a million people. It depends, like man, because it's a lot of people in the world, man. So like shit, it could have been a million people bought them shit. That's 300 million in a day. You know what I'm saying? Quick, fast, in a hurry. So I feel like that shit was a money grab. I feel like the company probably just needs some quick cash. Cause ain't everybody ain't buying $100,000 watch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't buying 200,000, $300,000 watches, 70, 60, 80,000, $25,000 watches. Now out of the world, you might have a million people, a million five buying their watches for that much, because you probably got that many millionaires. But this on the average person, they wanted that global, you know what I mean? But, you know, I feel like that was a money grab because people don't even fucking wear watch. Like what the fuck a person gonna do with a pocket watch? Like, and be real, motherfucker gonna really snatch that bitch off. It's best to have that bitch on your wrist because they ain't really gotta knock you out or something and take that bitch off your wrist. Nigga, snatch that bitch off your pocket for real, for real. I know some niggas that'll do it. Snatch your pockets right off your motherfucking pants, man. But hey, that's just what's going on, man. Like shit, that motherfucker snatch your motherfucking pocket. You be like, all right, man, goddamn pockets be gone and shit, money be flying everywhere and goddamn shit. You be like, oh damn, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, man, like shit. It is what it is, man. I ain't going to buy no 300 goddamn dollar watch shit. Fuck I look like. But I think this reselling, but it's like I don't know, man. This game, I'm still trying to figure this shit out. The buy, sell, resell prices and all that shit. But they do look like some cool ass watches, but they ain't worth $300 though. They ain't worth no $300. I go give me a $60 G shot and be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I ain't, that's the point about branding. Branding is very important when it comes to an merchandise. You know, you can have a real Gucci shirt for $150, or you can have a Hanes shirt for $8. And you're gonna have some motherfucking body buy that $150 Gucci shirt. And they can look exactly identical. Brandon is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's all important about branding. Can't knock them. You know what I'm saying? They say if you can't knock them, join them. That's just what it is, man. Y'all know what the hell going on. It's your boy, the Spice Guy. Delivery. Hello, Spice Guy. We in this goddamn bitch, man. But man, make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok though. Spice Guy 888. Follow me on goddamn on Instagram at Big Spice Guy. Follow me on God. Make sure y'all like and comment and subscribe. But follow me on Twitch too at Spice Mob Gamers. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to motivate the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to motivate the street. For real, motivate the street. You know what I'm saying? Get up out there, motherfucker. You read me? Y'all know what's going on. Just trying to motivate the street, motivate a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? I will be jumping back on next week with my relationship part. That will be episode 3. We're gonna do a relationship episode where I'm just gonna be, talking about my past and all my little extra endeavors. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit that will be going on, man. Like shit, a whole lot of that. But y'all know what the fuck going that goddamn deal, man. Y'all fuck with your boy, man. It's your boy, the Spice Guy. Delivery. Hello, Spice Guy. We up out this bitch. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man, and fuck with your boy, man. Cause we up out, man. We in it, man. Goddamn, fuck with your boy, man. Goddamn, fuck with me.